Okay, we are about 10 miles up the Siletz, 9 to 10 miles up the Siletz at our 6-acre Siletz riverfront listing property. You've got this nice driveway to turn off of. One thing that's nice about this part of the road is this is a windy road up the Siletz, but you've got good visibility both directions to be able to get on and off the road. There are parts of the highway that is definitely not the case. All right, I forgot to get my lockbox code before I made the drive up here, and there's no cell phone service, so I gotta get a little crafty. Okay, so let's take a look at the property itself here. Oh yeah, okay. So after the driveway, you got your power box right there, and then it's running down to here as well. So there's your on-property power. Good driveway. Working your way down to the property here, you've got basically some driveway roads cut in. You got a potential build site here, more or less ready to go. Nice thing about this is that you are well above flood zone, which can be a problem in the Siletz area for sure. So being up above the river for a potential build site's a very nice thing. And then the river's just down past those trees, and then on the other side of the river is mostly, if not all, pasture land. Here we are at your septic system. So there's that right there and there. So it is ready for a home to be built, a manufacturer to be dropped on, whatever you're thinking. Works for you. And then down to the river there, this is all tree fall here. So you're probably not cutting a trail down to there, but there should be some other options. Let's come around this forest is super cool. I'm gonna walk through it for the fun of it. Yeah, this is cool. Here, some mushrooms. Here's the old cabin. There's really no value in this, but here it is. Not really safe. I don't know if I should be doing this for y'all, but I'm gonna. And there it is. Right in there. Just an old cabin that never really got torn down, never got a ton of use, but that's it. And then I believe come through the forest. So back this way is the build site, and then the driveway is up that way. And then there's this trail here. And to me, this is probably where you work to get your full path down to the river, but you know, it's your land. You can cut in however you want. So here's this other outbuilding with some plumbing, looks like, as well. There's a creek here. Let me come around this side. Got this creek that runs past this, down that way, and then the property carries on that way. We have surveys, we have all sorts of information on the parcel. here. But I'm thinking if you cut the trail in down that way and kind of followed the creek, that might be your way to get down there and create some areas along the river for dropping a kayak in, doing some fishing on your property, whatever. Come back up this way. And then as far as the property, it's kind of long. I mean, it's a lot of river frontage. It pinches in, the property does, as the highway kind of turns about in the middle of the property as it runs along the river. So after this build site, which they put it here because, you know, depending on what you do a 2-story home, you're going to see down to the river pretty easily through that this little section of no trees right here. So that's why the build site was here. But the property does carry on this way a good bit. So, you know, there's potential to do some trails off that way if you want to as well. So, but it does look like it kind of drops down and it gets actually pretty steep when you get here. So I don't know how much you'll use that, or you just take advantage of it being completely isolated on that side. But there you go. That is our riverfront land auction listing. Accepting auction bids now. Accepting offers now, I should say. And then the auction is set for several weeks from now. But there is a chance that a buyer could present an offer good enough that the seller accepts the offer and it never actually makes it to that auction date. That's how these auctions work. So that's it. It is a pretty sweet piece of land, 6 acres. You could do a lot with it. Definitely some usable space, but then also that ability to be completely isolated. You're not seeing neighbors, you're not seeing other houses, you're just enjoying your property. So